We believe in finding opportunities, transforming them into real, sustainable projects so as to empower the underprivileged. We are Enactus SVC, an active group of over 70 students working together to create an environment where we all win. Presenting to you our first project.
This is Meera, a 14-year-old who has just entered Minak. Coming from a poor background, access to menstrual hygiene products is a distant dream for her. Millions of women like her are menstruating at any given time. But the question is, how many of them menstruate safely? A distressing 62% of the women in rural India menstruate using unhygienic rags, and 71% of them are not even aware of the problem. Thus, we at Enactus SVC started the Crimson Project in 2018 to provide universal access to sustainable menstruation and to tackle period poverty.
Our objectives consist of two verticals: access and awareness. Under access, our business model promotes the Crimson pads as an affordable, reusable and chemical-free alternative for all menstruators. Unlike the conventional butterfly shape, our pads come in a handkerchief-like rectangular shape, having 8 layers of high-quality cotton and 1 leak-proof layer for complete protection. With the sun acting as a natural disinfectant, the greater surface area allows the pad to be washed well and dried out in the open without any hesitation.
Disposable pads contain dioxin, a chemical causing cervical cancer, liver infections, skin darkening, along with itching and irritation. Meanwhile, Crimson pads are dioxin-free and are certified according to the guidelines of Bureau of Indian Standards. Our full-cycle Crimson kit consists of 3 pads, an antiseptic and a user guide, cost ₹210 only and lasts for about 3 years, making Crimson the most pocket-friendly option compared to other disposable and reusable alternatives. Thus, Crimson reduces a menstruous expenditure by 97%.
मैं क्रिम्सन के पैड 3 साल से यूज कर रही हूँ, जिसका कपड़ा काफी सॉफ्ट और अच्छा है, जिसे बार बार धो के यूज कर सकते हैं। इससे किसी भी तरह की इन्फेक्शन का कोई डर नहीं है और मुझे हर महीने पैड खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, जिससे मेरे पैसों की बचत है।
To produce our pads in 2018, we partnered up with Khwab Foundation to train a group of 40 women and set up production in Delhi. However, as COVID-19 hit, we realized the need to expand our hyper-local rural presence. In 2021, we visited Gurmajra, a village in the Roopnagar district of Punjab, where our Crimson pads were introduced and accepted for their affordability, quality and durability. To meet this demand, in collaboration with the district administration, we established an SHG-based production unit with Sukhdev Kaurji as our SHG leader. We successfully created a new supply and demand chain and reduced production costs by 20%.
During the pandemic's devastation nationwide, our business model tapped into the social sector to fund distribution drives and made Crimson pads accessible for those belonging to the underprivileged sector. In the last 1 year, we worked with reputed organizations like CASA Foundation, Har Adhikar, Adhira Foundation, and many others to increase our total revenue to ₹17,60,000. From our profits, 50% goes for providing pads at subsidized rates, 30% for increasing the disposable income of our beneficiaries, and the rest 20% for reinvesting in our research and development of our project.
Under our second vertical, awareness, we work to spread education on sustainable menstrual hygiene for all genders and ages. The pandemic did not stop us, and in 2021, we organized virtual menstrual hygiene sessions in collaboration with the district administrations of Roopnagar and Fatehgarh Sahib in Punjab, covering over 450 schools under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. Additionally, we held sessions to sensitize boys and evaluated the session's impact using feedback forms included with our IEC modules.
This year, for Menstrual Hygiene Day, we partnered with New Life Shelter Foundation and Mother Concern Foundation to conduct offline awareness sessions. We ran campaignings like Menstruation Beyond Gender on social media to advocate for non-binary menstruators and inclusion of all genders. Let's Talk Red was another extensive campaigning to debunk myths and taboos and destigmatize menstruation. We hosted live sessions with the Period Society, the Red Lotus and the Women's Company to promote open conversations on menstruation.
Recognizing our efforts, publication houses like Feminist Pen and Prakriti wrote in support of our initiatives. At the Global Student Entrepreneurship Awards, Crimson bagged the runners-up position out of 92 participants, earning Rs 15,000 as prize money. To fund our operations, we received Rs 5 lakhs from Eco Grants and further Rs 50,000 in 2021 as the KPMG Business Ethics Grant.
Starting in 2018, while Crimson had reached significant milestones, it stays committed to continuous improvement of its products based on feedbacks from our beneficiaries. After months of research and development, our team has created an all-new Crimson pad that is 25% thinner and absorbs blood twice as fast. With improved material, it provides great comfort and durability under Indian hygiene and climate conditions. We intend to launch our new product into the market at 20% lower prices and expect a 40% increase in annual sales.
Push for self-reliance and sustainability. While the SHG has been imparted with skills of logistical and financial management of the project, we will structure new sales models to capture continuous sources of demand. In the future, Crimson intends to launch a new vertical aimed at addressing the issue of period waste management, which receives little attention. We'll ensure proper waste disposal by installing sanitary bins in residential areas, girls' PGs, and partnering with waste management institutes.
It keeps us going, the impact we have been able to create, to be bound by the ideals of working for people, planet and prosperity. To work in spirit of effective altruism, to know that we have made a difference of Rs 2 crore on expenditure of menstrual products, reduced around 13,500 kgs of plastic waste, educated around 47,000 people, along with generating an income of 4,70,000 for our entrepreneurs, to know our potential lies way beyond.
But our efforts don't end here. Presenting to you our second project.
Do you remember the last time you offered flowers at a temple or used them for decoration?
Ever wondered what happens to them after that?
This overlooked floral waste, along with 8 million tons of other flowers, got dumped into a water body.
Another neglected waste is the 4 million tons of paper.
It is thrown in landfills and burnt, causing a shocking 2.58 billion kgs of carbon dioxide emissions every year in India.
During the year 2021, when life was getting back to normal for some, many people like Misbah still had no source of livelihood.
Which is when we at Enactus SVC came up with Project Gulzar to create eco-friendly products while employing underprivileged women to address the issue of social inequality.
Our project contains 2 verticals: the plantable range, focusing on converting waste paper into seed paper products such as bookmarks, envelopes and greeting cards. Once used, the products can be torn and potted to turn into beautiful plants.
The non-plantable range, including a range of scented candles wherein floral waste is recycled to provide color, fragrance and aesthetics. We contribute to sustainability by reusing cardboard and jute bags as packaging for our products.
The journey of our products begins with sourcing of raw material such as waste paper from scrap dealers and waste flowers from the temples. Raw material then reaches our workers in Okhla Bihar like Misbah, who convert it into seed paper and candles. These are then designed to make bookmarks, cards, and floral candles, with us giving the beneficiaries 1/3 of the profits generated.
प्रोजेक्ट गुलजार में काम कर रही हूँ। इससे पहले मैं फ्री रहती थी, तो मैं फ्री टाइम से व्यस्त होती थी। जैसे लॉकडाउन हो गया तो मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा फ्री रहती थी, और जब से प्रोजेक्ट गुलजार में मैंने काम करना शुरू करा है तो मेरा फ्री टाइम यूज़ भी हो जाता है और मैं अर्न भी कर पाती हूँ। मैं सीट पेपर्स बनाती हूँ, उसके बाद उनको कटिंग करके उन पर पेंटिंग करती हूँ। वो बुक मार्क्स बनकर यहाँ से जाते हैं और सेल होते हैं।
To direct the sales of our products, we have created B2B and B2C sales channels wherein we sell our products directly to consumers through book fairs and fests. We also reach businesses by tying up with bookstores.
With the immense potential for scalability and the ultimate aim of manufacturing seed paper packaging, we are currently working on products like seed pencils and scented sticks. Our focus is to target the Indian festival market with products like seed rakhis for the festival of Raksha Bandhan, natural Rangoli colors for Diwali, and more.
We also plan to increase the share of our beneficiaries from 1/3 to 50% of the profits by building a retail channel of 50 bookstores across Delhi NCR. And to ensure continuous sales, we will enter the 120 billion corporate gifting market.
By recycling paper and floral waste, we have prevented 14.9 kgs of carbon dioxide emissions, offsetting 931.2 milligrams of pesticides in just a matter of 8 months.
We've been able to increase the income of our beneficiaries by 12.5% since our first 4 months of operation in the year 2021, empowering them financially and socially.
We are planting the seeds for change.
We are changing the face of menstruation
Bleeding together in crimson.
and nurturing Gulzar.
We are Enactus SVC.